Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Apapapapa. Apap. Port. Issue there. Yeah, shit. I'll continue streaming. Hopefully next week is fine. I submitted a problem report with Twitch, so.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Duccio is a character that shows up in every single one of the Ezio games. And yeah. It's always good to see him because you get to beat the shit out of him.
That cloak. I've seen him before. Where? What happened?
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
My father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey! Lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You ain't raiding around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things.
I'm sure you
She's
could have,
lucky
you
to
dick.
had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta! Mi arrendo.
Stay away from my sister!
Yeah, this guy shows up in every single one of the games, and you always beat him up until Revelations, where it's an option whether you beat him up or not. And I always pick the option to beat him up. To find him and beat him up.
Hey, Ezio!
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Feathers are kind of like the flags
Why?
in this game, except, there's only 100 feathers, split off across every area in the game. And when you collect them all, well, when you collect half, you get a prize, and when you collect them all, you get a prize. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I am so shit at games. Sorry, boys, I'd fight you. Okay, I have to fight you now, huh? They're trying to get my brother his feathers. He's a sick child, and he should have.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
What do you think of Ezio's family?
He'll break something, the idiot. Vede bene quelli de ultimo.
I love them, yeah. They're great. Great people.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
Chests and viewpoints, feathers, and you know, do side content later on. Right now I'm just you know, working towards getting to a certain point.
Here, over here. I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Alatorre?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Anyway, I do have time to get to point. Well, now it's time to go home. Sun's getting low. Did all my work for the day. Now I think it's time to go home and get some rest.
Father? Federico!
Serezio! Thank God!
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Are you alright?
Yes, but Mother...
She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
To avoid more guards, you go on the roof.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
Attenzione! It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport, while not illegal... Down or I shoot! You are not allowed up here! Eccolo! Cut him off! I got you! Get him!
How convenient that this guy doesn't have a weapon. Welp.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said, go, Ezio. Go now.
Oh, but I wanted to get the actual viewpoint. So I have to climb back up there. So, what do you think's going on? Templar shenanigans, maybe.
Haven't I seen you before? There! I want him caught now! Oh, basta!
Listen, dudes, normally I would have time for this, but, you know, I'm kind of in a hurry, so... The ones behind this, yeah. Maybe. It's certainly some shenanigans going on, maybe.
Please do not use dyes or fuel in municipal water sources. Remember, all tanning must be conducted outside the city limits.
Father said there was a door here.
Yeah, it's right here.
To bring this to Messer Roberto.
So what do you think of the robes in this game? This!
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
For you to die!
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't
Not
we explore
practical.
other options?
There are no other options!
Actually, the cape does have a practical purpose, believe it or not. At least once he... Hold on. Yeah, once he does that. Where is the hidden... What wrist is the hidden blade normally on? The left one. It's meant to hide the hidden blade.
Dio di cielo, he's crazy!
By ignoring that aspect, what do you think on how they look? At least in comparison to the previous games ones.
Ora! Charge! May God keep you under his wing, good master. Forza!
More maneuverability. They look real good as well, in my opinion. I love how they look.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
I sure hope so. Real quick, I'm gonna grab something, so I'll be back. We have pizza, so that's good. There we go.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know
Give me some. I wish I could. It's a little cold because I didn't get it immediately because, you know, I'm streaming. But now I have a little snack to eat during cutscenes. So I don't starve.
Pisa have held a mass demonstration, once again sending Firenze a message of contempt. The city's youth
It's Little Caesars.
apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Here we go.
The Signoria has called
Cutscene time.
Giovanni Auditore, you and your to counter this charge.
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will! Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Better run, boy. And fast.
Get him! Oh no, you don't!
So yeah, it's a good thing Ezio didn't stay the night, huh? Let's just flash back to the beginning, the opening screen. May it never change. Pizza time.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Serezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to...
Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
my sister's house, just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
I only came here. You are so exciting, young man. May not know the name now, but you will. Before they become Get down, now!
Well, that was stupid of me.
Get out of the way! Like you! Get it! Where did he get it?
Alright, you can't... It's harder to beat guards, not just because they can actually do more damage, but they can actually block attacks. If you're unarmed and they aren't.
And I'll let you keep the address for a week.
Sorry, I'm muting myself because I'm chewing. That betrayer came a lot faster than Al-Mualim's did, huh?
Wow, he's got the shot. What's he whispering?
I'm just trying to get home.
I'll get the truth segments later on.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the... Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare lecturer.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. This
Stealth
tracking is paramount to
tutorial.
our profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
VOD.
We'll take good care of you.
So yeah, better stealth mechanics. It's just not clicking for some reason. Here we go.
Let you!
I
Got it!
haven't seen you before. Keep away, dogs.
I was trying to move with the group.
Out for a little walk, are you?
Hey, can I talk to you?
Bravo, forza!
I don't exist, sir.
Is he in here?
Let you! Got it!
Fuck. I accidentally pickpocketed the guy.
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
The Italian Renaissance. People were wearing extravagant outfits.
Where is he from? What have language? Such.
Like in larger groups, it makes more sense to me, but in like actual crowds. Oh well. Just one minor complaint.
Buongiorno.
Believe it or not, that was the first time I ever failed this mission, and I feel so fucking embarrassed that happened while on stream. Oh, God.
The trader? Doesn't look like one. The latest mascara of the shorts of the rich.
There we go. Excellent. First try.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! Somebody's gone. Can anyone help me?
Pickpocketing's easy in this game.
Let you! Got it!
Bene, ancora!
Bella Madonna! I want no part of this!
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent. He's cute.
Now that you have learned... Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
Oh well, I just looked over at the stream and that cutscene borked a little. That's fucking annoying. Fucking hell, Twitch. What's wrong with you? So, what do you think of the stealth mechanics in this game? It's easier for me not to grab the feathers because when I look at a map online, because you don't get one in this game, the map for where the feathers are, I don't miss any. These walls, you could actually go through them, but you start to take damage after a bit, so... Because Ezio never went there at that point.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way!
I love Leonardo. He is the best.
Let me clear a space. Alright, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo, eh?
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Leonardo didn't modify it to do that. That was in the...
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry.
Page.
Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word.
The order of the Florentine Guard! Open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk?
What voice?
What about now?
Stop beating my boy! What do you think of the bracer?
I've grown accustomed to their
I'm not sure.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Oh hey! Sean Cody. I don't recognize you. Welcome to the chat.
Over there.
That's a reference to something I haven't seen in a while.
See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Anyway, see? The bracer is hidden. And when the blade's out, all you can really see is the blade.
None can beat his prices or the freshness of his stock. Attenzione! A higher
Dio vi benedica.
Come, don't be shy. Air for all. I was just leaving. Don't mind me.
You know what? Screw it. I'll get into combat. Or not. It kind of depends on if they notice their friend is dead. Look, you could actually attack with the hidden blade. Nope, I did not mean to hit the civvy. Come on, buddy. This game was just a big improvement from the last one. It adds big improvements and little improvements.
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
No, sir, you have not. Fuck.
I found him! Like a cause asked. Leave me be! Please,
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. Impressive.
I'm rather fond of it myself.
I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. as if they were my own.
Now it is time.
Why are you up there? He's bolting. Stop
I don't
him!
have air assassination yet, so. Hey, you.
Get away from me!
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Alright, so get to the roof. Okay, I'm going to act like I have a plan.
Another mercenary, I suppose.
Does it sound?
Cars on the roof. Oh, yeah. Oh, my stream's buffering for me as well. God, I'm so sorry. I really have no clue as to why it's happening. Ah, there we go. That fixes that issue.
Go get your sister! We get together, huh?
All right, you know what to do.
Oh, guarda! Zucche! Ah, mi sa che mi sono innamorato.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying it. You!
First white room of the game.
You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino!
Now it's time to flee. It was a short white room, but I mean, come on. Everyone really care what Uberto Alberti had to say? Probably. I did. I would have liked to know more, Ezio, you fool. If only you didn't stab him 27 times in the chest.
Another southern Indian, he vanished.
I vanish. I mean, at least Ezio didn't eat his hands, huh? Oh, I was making a llamas with hats reference, but that also works.
And now they're four. Better not be a troublemaker.
Capable that kills people. Autocorrect, yeah. Carl.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteriggioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Notoriety tutorial.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Salute.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
For some reason, they put posters up on roofs, but... There we go. Now the guards won't automatically recognize me. What I need to do is go to a doctor.
Ah, don't be shy.
I'm buying medicine and...
You should feel better now, but take care in future.
I will, Doc. Thank you.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
it's from the Ezio collection.
Good. Will you watch over
Sean
Mother for me?
Cody. So yeah, it is the remastered version. As I lost
Then we are
lost
ready.
the disc
Thank
for
you
the
again for
original.
everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Fall in.
All right, the minstrels.
Gold! Yes, yes!
Bene.
Money!
Gold!
Oh,
yes!
yes!
Bene.
Money! Florins! Oh, yes!
Oh,
Money! Yes!
bene.
Money!
Spare a thought for il campione as he passes by. Oh, yes!
Where'd that come from?
The sky.
I heard that.
Where'd that come from?
I could also just punch them, but
My lucky day. Gold! Yes!
even the guards.
Gold! Yes! My lucky day. Gold!
Ugh.
Moneta! Gold! Yes!
Qui, let's do it.
Money makes a good distraction. I think I can speed up because no one around that I'll accidentally pickpocket.
My lucky day. Matrini! Mi piace. My lucky day. Yes!
Seguimi.
Fucking hate the minstrels.
Let them have it.
Aia, che bella bambina.
It's this way.
There we go.
All right, this way.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Follow my
What
lead.
will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
You see that in Brotherhood. You also find out everything that happens with Christina in Brotherhood. That's in the next game where you can pick up sand from the ground and throw it at the enemies. I don't get that reference.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Seguimi.
Almost there. Hooray.
Buongiorno.
This dickhead.
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and...
Shut up.
I grow tired of this game.
Shut up, Vieri.
Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Little bitch.
Let's go! You think you can escape?
I should probably actually, Oh, geez, she almost killed him.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
It's Mario. Let's go.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
No.
You know why?
It's the only
I
Mario
have no
reference in the
answers,
game.
Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Thank you, Mario. I'll visit the blacksmith after I grab the viewpoint. It's a bit hard for me to see the map with the stream stuff on my screen. I got some new shoes. And I got a new stabby stab. The blacksmith's here, my friend.
Your point seems genuine.
What do you mean seems genuine? Call me a fraudster? I don't need to visit the doctor. I bought medicine before I left.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth it.
I already had a medicine pouch. That's new. Those are two. Look, I got them on my belt.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Well, we can't go home, child.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
I already know how to fight. I've played the previous game.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
There we go, I've done it.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the Codex page encoding as well.
Codex?
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order. Its origin, purpose, and techniques. I'll read if you will. Your father believed the Codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they came to us.
Assassins, Templars, Codex pages. This is a lot to take in.
You need to open your mind, Ezio.
Wait until he's done talking.
Nothing is true, everything is true.
I already learned that skill though. I used it in the game already.
È un duello, Fesso. Prova a combattere. Come get me. Hurry up. I have to meet a lady friend.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference.
Taunting prompts the enemy to attack you.
My library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't.
Like what?
Underground, where they continued their
authority.
Non ce la fai a colpirmi, eh?
It goes the enemy into attacking.
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like
shimmy.
his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
I shimmy.
It would explain many things.
Alright, that's alright.
It's a fight, Peso. You can't eat me.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
And since... Okay, I'll beat this mission and then I'll end stream.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be it for tonight. Well, this week. I'll see you next week. In 1 week, yada yada yada. And yeah. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all. Bye-bye.